This is the story of Bridget and Annie, who share a flat in London, and the boys next door, Nick and his friend Hector from Argentina. Annie cares about animals. Hector cares about Annie. Bridget mostly cares about herself, but Nick doesn't care very much about anything. Stand by for Extra.
Bridget Evans, Annie Taylor, Detective David Hunt of the Metropolitan Police. Could I have a word with you, please?
So we went to the restaurant, and it was a very good vegetarian restaurant, and I had the peppers and Hector had the mushrooms, which was very nice because Hector doesn't like mushrooms, so I said to him that it was good for him to try.
Annie!
Oh, and then afterwards we went for a lovely walk, and it was such a beautiful evening, and the birds were singing.
Annie, will you shut up?
Sorry.
You have been talking non-stop for 20 minutes.
I know. It's because I'm doing a sponsored silence for the charity Pigs with No Parents.
Sponsored silence. So why are you talking?
Well, it doesn't start till 10 o'clock, so if I talk a lot now, then I won't have to talk later. So, anyway, what's wrong with your mouth?
Oh, nothing.
Have you got a spot? Oh, I'll call an ambulance.
No, but I am going to see my beautician later.
What for?
Oh, just for a checkup.
A checkup? But you go to the dentist for a checkup for your teeth.
Exactly. I'm going to the beautician's to check
that you are beautiful?
Of course not. I don't have to check I'm beautiful, do I?
Hey, Nick! Do you like my new clothes? Huh? Nick! Nick! What is the matter? You can tell me. Oh, you have a toothache. Then, if you have a toothache, you must go to the dentist. Can't I say the word then? Okay. I won't say the D word. I call him plumber. Huh? Okay. So, when did you last see the plumber? That's not too bad. 5 months ago. 5 years ago. Huh? When you were 5 years old? It's going to be a big job. He'll need a big drill. Come on. The girls must know a good plumber. Come on. Oh. Do you want a sweetie? Do you want a sweetie? Sweets are bad for your teeth. Come on. Oh, hi, Sugar Plum.
Hello, snuggly puppykins. Ooh, nice clothes. New?
Yeah, thanks.
Is Nick rehearsing for the pantomime?
No, he has a toothache, so he must see the plumber.
No, 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 Hector. For a toothache, he must see the dentist.
I know that, but Nick doesn't like the D word.
Oh, dentist.
So I'm calling the dentist a plumber. So, do you know a good plumber?
A plumber? What for?
Nick has toothache.
Well, he doesn't need a plumber. He needs a dentist.
Yes, Hector. We have the number of a very good plumber, Julian.
Oh, Julian. He's so gentle.
He's so married. Oh, hi, Julian. Listen, we have an emergency here. What are the symptoms? Oh, shaking, squealing. Yeah, just a toothache. You can? Oh, thank you. Bye. Sorted. He'll see Nick now.
Okay. Come on, Nick. Come on. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Julian looked in my mouth once. He said, Bridget, you've got wonderful teeth.
With a mouth that big, I'm surprised he didn't fall in. Hello? Who's this? Bernard?
Hello, Bernard.
Oh, hello, Bernard. You've been what? Robbed? When? When you were in the bath? All your clothes? And your keys? Oh, poor Bernard. Listen, you must call the police, okay? Okay. Bye. Poor Bernard. It's 10 o'clock. My sponsored silence starts now.
Oh, I've got a toothache. I don't want to go to the dentist, but Hector says I must go.
He'll need a big drill.
This morning I started my sponsored silence for the charity Pigs with No Parents. If I talk a lot now, then I won't have to talk later. I won't have to speak because Bridget has gone to see a beautician. Have you got a spot? It was urgent. I'll call an ambulance. You won't believe this, but our neighbour Bernard has had all his clothes stolen. All your clothes? And your keys? I wonder who could have done such a terrible thing. Poor Bernard. I told him he must call the police.
Bridget Evans, Annie Taylor, Detective David Hunt of the Metropolitan Police. Could I have a word with you, please? Why not? You can't speak. I'm sorry. You can speak. Are you trying to be funny with me, young lady? I know, speak, 4. One word. 3 syllables. First syllable. Sit. Seat. Chair. Second syllable. A. E. I. T. Chair. I-T. Chair I-T. You're being silent for charity. Huh. But which charity? Cow. Dog. Cat. Pig. Got it! Pigs without parents!
Is this man bothering you, Annie? Because if he is, I am going to show him some Argentinian
Detective David Hunt of the Metropolitan Police.
respect.
And you are?
Hector Romero.
Ah, I suspect you're not English, eh?
He is a very good detective.
And you are? Whip.
He's just been to see the plumber.
The plumber?
Yes, he had a toothache.
But you don't go to the plumber when you've got a toothache. You go to the dentist.
Biscuit?
Dentist. Anyway, I'm here to investigate a robbery of Bernard Reynolds.
Somebody has stolen Bernard.
There's been a robbery of Bernard Reynolds' clothes.
Oh, who would want Bernard's clothes?
So, I'm investigating everybody in the building because someone has stolen Bernard Reynolds' clothes. Where were you last night?
I was with Annie. Annie?
Oh, it's okay. She can't speak for Chair IT. Anyway, what about Nwip? All right.
Show me, Nick. I went to Leo's bar. I had a beer. There was a beautiful girl. And a motorbike.
You were with a young woman on a motorbike? Motorbike. Registration? Name of young woman?
Oh, he wasn't with her.
The young woman was on television on a motorbike. I saw that.
Yeah.
Very nice, eh? Gee, I'm getting good at this.
Anyway, I was being silent and there was a knock on the door.
Bridget Evans? Annie Taylor?
It was a policeman, a detective.
Detective David Hunt of the Metropolitan Police. Could I have a word with you, please?
Unfortunately, I could not speak because of my sponsored silence.
Chair IT.
And worse still, I had to tell him why.
Got it! Pigs without parents!
Oh! When Hector and I came back from the dentist, ow! A policeman was waiting for us. He wanted to know where I was last night. Uh-oh.
What about Nwip?
Huh? Anyway, Hector managed to translate for me, unfortunately.
Motorbike. Registration? Name of young woman?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, hello, Mr. Reynolds.
Well, have you got them?
Who?
The robbers. The robbers who stole my clothes.
Ah, yes. My investigations are going very well.
Achoo!
You have a cold, Bernard. Oh, you need some clothes? Oh. Oh.
What a week! First Mum went away to play bingo all weekend.
Bingo?
Two fat ladies, 88. Clickety click, 66. Oh, anyway, and then someone stole my clothes.
Bingo!
Ah, digestives, my favourite.
Aha! You must be Miss Evans.
And this is Sherlock Holmes.
Bridget. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Bernard's wearing my dressing gown. What are you staring at?
Nothing?
Honey? Is there something wrong with your top lip?
No.
Yes, there is. It's bright red.
It doesn't show, does it?
No.
They told me at the salon no one would notice. I wanted perfect lips, but I didn't have enough money, so a student did them.
What? A butcher student?
There, you're still very pretty.
Am I? Really?
Really? Where were you last night?
Looking in the mirror.
All night?
Yes, all night.
How could anyone spend all night looking at themselves in the mirror? Bridget.
Bridget Wood.
So let me summarize everybody's alibis. Annie is doing a sponsored silence for pigs with no parents. She would not have had time to take Bernard's clothes. And what's more, Bernard's clothes would be too big for her. Nwith was watching Babes and Bikes on television. I watched that too. So he may be telling the truth. Bridget was looking at herself in the mirror all night. An unlikely story. However, if I accuse her, she'll start crying again, and I can't stand hysterical women. Which brings me to Hector. Hector's wearing a terrible suit. It looks stolen. Nobody would buy it, surely. And his only alibi is Annie. And guess what? She can't speak. But the clues do speak. Hunt, you're a genius. I think that someone here is not telling the truth. And I think that someone is you.
But I told you, I was with Annie.
Annie hasn't said she was with you.
That's true.
She can't speak. She is doing a sponsored silence for charity.
It doesn't matter. Did you go out at all?
Yes?
Where?
Shopping?
Shopping? For what?
Some new clothes?
These new clothes? Now let me get this straight. You need some new clothes, and Mr. Reynolds' clothes have been stolen. So, what does that tell me?
Yes, but
Why buy new clothes when you can steal somebody else's?
Yeah.
Ooh, do these look like Bernard's clothes?
They could be. My colour.
Oh no! I spoke! You made me speak!
Hello? Yes, he's here. I'll get him. Bernard, it's your mother.
Hello, Mum. You're back. How's bingo? Mum, someone stole my clothes. Oh. Okay. Right, I'm off. Mum's back. She's cooking my tea.
Bernard, what about your clothes?
It's okay. She's got them.
What?
What? She put them in the washing machine before she went to bingo. Mom!
So, Bernard's clothes were in the washing machine all the time.
Well, yes, as I suspected. That's another case solved. I'll be off then.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
You owe me £120 for pigs with no parents. You made me speak.
Well, dollars due?
Next time in Extra. The girls enter a game show, and guess what Hector finds on his jumper? Extra! Don't miss it.